Hey everybody, it's Shane Mata here. Today is the 4th of November 2021. This is my second recording. The first one I didn't realize had a timeout of about 10 minutes, and so I recorded, hit the 10 minutes, and it cut me off. So I'm going to have to start over again. So this is my third day of National Podcast Post-Month Recordings, NaPodPoMo. For those of you following on Hive, there is a NaPodPoMo community on Hive. So if you're in PeakD or EcenC or any of the other platforms, and look for the NaPodPoMo community, and you can participate in the National Podcast Post Month, in which you post once a day for 30 days, and it's not too late to start. If you can do 28 days or 27 days, that's fine. All right, so today we're talking about the Crypto.com. No, it's not Crypto.com. It's the Crypto.org coin, the CRO coin, and a little bit about Hive, because we saw that both of them pumped a little bit again today. So previously, or yesterday, I mentioned that CRO coin pumped, which kind of broke the correlation that it has with Bitcoin. So they've been kind of following each other. So as if Bitcoin goes up, CRO goes up. Bitcoin goes down, CRO goes down. But lately, CRO or Bitcoin has been hovering around 60, 61, 63, and CRO has been going up. Well, part of that can be explained by Coinbase exchange listing the CRO token on the Coinbase Pro exchange, and I expressed yesterday that they're listing the token, they're not listing the coin. Although some people are optimistic that at some point it'll go from token to coin, but for whatever reason, people are hanging on to CRO token and they want to trade it. Well, bless them. Good luck with that. I don't see a future in it. It has no use. It doesn't do anything. But people will trade anything, I guess. So if eventually it does convert to the CRO coin, then I guess we'll see a mad rush for people to send it back to the Crypto.com app to convert it to CRO coin, and then back to Coinbase. Although I don't see why never mind. So actually, if this is good news in the sense that if it does turn out that Crypto.com launches the exchange in the United States like they are supposed to do in third quarter. So we've already spent 1 month. We're November, so we have a month and change left before I wouldn't say it's a deadline, but before they said that they would launch it is passed, and so another missed deadline. It seems to be a pattern with Crypto.com. So here's the thing and I got a comment yesterday about why I'm so bearish or pessimistic about CRO coin. It's not that I'm pessimistic about CRO coin. The coin itself, I think, is doing what it's supposed to do. It's doing all right, and I'm okay with it sitting in a tight range because it gives me time to accumulate. Because as it gets more expensive, I can buy less of it, and then it makes it more difficult for me to reach my goal, right? Which is to own about 40,000 CRO coins. So as the price goes up, it costs me less. But I'm not trying to suppress the price. It's just that I see that what Crypto.com is doing a lot of times doesn't make much of a difference on the price. They have sponsored soccer teams in Europe. They've sponsored hockey in Canada. The Cavaliers, I think it's the Cavaliers here in the United States. Formula One, UFC. And every time they make these announcements, the price really says, whatever, and just keeps trucking. So clearly, the marketing stuff that they're doing isn't making much of a difference to jack up the price on CRO. So with that in mind, what does make a difference? So I see, again, having the exchange in the United States, I think that will make a big difference. I think we'll see a difference also when Cosmo finishes setting up their IBC, because that's going to connect straight into CRO coin. So we saw that yesterday, and today price has not been disappointing. It's been staying steady at about 29 cents. I think I saw it on Coinbase. They have it at about 30 cents, but I think it's rounding up rather than giving you the first two digits. It's rounding up to the 30 cents. But anyways, it's not bad, right? So because Bitcoin has dropped a little bit, it's at 61,000, and CRO coin is held steady. So that's exciting. And I can't remember if I've already said this, but I'm revising my guesstimate. So if Bitcoin doubles from 61,000 to 122,000, then we can expect the CRO would double roughly to about 60 cents. We're at 29 point something, so let's round it up to 30 cents, and then so if you double that, it's 60 cents. So when Bitcoin doubles, we could see CRO at 60 cents. I think yesterday I mentioned there was about 52 cents, more or less. So based on the changes today, we can expect something different. And that's the way I do it. I can't really do technical analysis because you see people talking about charts. They'll tell you that the charts is doing this and it does this and some of this, and then the price could go up or it could go down. And I don't need some genius telling me that the price could go up or could go down. I already knew that. So it doesn't make sense. And the hopium kind of just annoys me to no end. Give me some solid reasons why. And so what I'm telling you is that there is some correlation with Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up, CRO goes up. Bitcoin goes down, CRO goes down. It seems to be not so tight right now, but based on the history, we can guesstimate that when Bitcoin does its bull run, we can expect that CRO coin is going to follow more or less along the same path. So that's the basis of my analysis there. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor because I don't give advice. I just give you my unprofessional opinion. All right. So the other thing that I've been watching is Hive. So yesterday we had a pump on Hive. It went up to $1.18-ish, I think, something like that. The previous all-time high was about $1.48. This was back in October, sometime in the teens, like October 12, 13, something like that. The price pumped, and then within a day or two, it came back down to normal. So it's been hovering at about 80 cents. Today, I think we're up at higher to around 86 cents. So it seems like every time it pumps, when it comes back down, it doesn't quite go back to where it was. So if we do have more pumps, it's going to end up happening. It's going to be stuck above $1. And I think people are kind of expecting or anticipating that day when one Hive equals $1. And it makes the math a little bit easier when you're doing exchanges and stuff like that. And actually, there won't be much difference between Hive coin and Hive base dollar, which are Hive base dollar is the stable coin. And so that's going to be interesting to watch when that happens. Let's see. So it's exciting for me to watch that because I'm roughly at about 7,500. Actually, a bit more because I have multiple accounts. But on the main account, I have about 7,500 Hive. So that multiplies really quickly when something goes up a penny. It's by quite a bit, actually. So it's exciting to see the balance or the value of the account go up and then watch it slowly come down. That's always entertaining to watch it come down. So one strategy that some people are doing is that when the price pumps like that overnight or within a couple hours, is that they will convert. Actually, they won't convert it. They'll trade their Hive for HBD for Hive base dollar, lock it in, and then when the price comes back down, they'll trade back into Hive. And so this all happens within the same blockchain, so there's no transaction fees. And you're able to lock in your gains, and actually you end up with more Hive than what you started all within a couple days. So I saw some people took action yesterday. I started too late. I didn't realize what was going on, and so I maybe made I bought it at about 98 cents or something like that. Most of it had already come down. Today is about 86 cents, so I made a little bit of profit, I suppose, or locked in a little bit of gains, but not too much. But in the long term, this is going to pay off, right? So those are the two things that I'm watching right now: is Hive and Crypto.org, the CRO coin. And things are exciting these couple days. Hopefully, with as November, or they call it Upvember, continues, we shall continue to see that the price of Bitcoin keeps going up and all of the other altcoins. These are exciting times. I really am looking forward to January to see where we end up and see what happens. I know that this can't go on forever, but it's a fun ride while it's happening. All right, so I'm going to end it here. I'm going to call it a day. So thanks for listening. We will catch you again tomorrow.